Army Ranger School at Fort Gordon in Columbus, Georgia. I should say Fort Benning in Columbus, Georgia, is one of the most grueling experiences in the military. Less than half of the soldiers who enter the school graduate. Now, those two women, they prove that they are just as tough as their male counterparts. News Channel 6's Stephanie Bornman spoke with local recruiters about what the women faced while training. Stephanie.
Kim, these women are unbelievable. They overcame all the obstacles on and off the course, and they're paving the way for future generations. And I'll tell you this, they forever changed the Army's expectations of whether women can fight on the front lines.
Today is a great day for the Army.
Captain Kristen Grice and Lieutenant Shay Haver are the first women to ever complete the intense Army Ranger School. Training so brutal, many people don't make it through.
The first 5 days are what they call the wrap week.
3 phases, each more extreme than the next, all done in 62 days. But for these women, the training was even longer.
They had to recycle some phases and repeat some things, so a normal course length is 62 days. They were there for about 4 months. So they stuck it out, and they went longer and harder than some people who go straight through. So my hat is off to them.
Pushing through the low points in hopes of becoming role models for future generations.
I do hope that with our performance in Ranger School, we've been able to inform that decision as to what they can expect from women in the military, that we can handle things physically and mentally on the same level as men.
Looking back, many of the men said the same thing. It didn't matter if it was a woman or a man next to them. It was a relief knowing someone was there to help them carry the weight and face the unknown.
As long as they're physically capable of doing it, has the knowledge base to do it, and the motivation to do it, it doesn't matter who's to your left or right, as long as you look out for one another and you can perform the job.
Recruiters in Augusta say 5 years ago, many people would have never imagined this day would come. But it's a huge accomplishment and a step in the right direction for the Army.
What they went through, I gotta give them props.
What these women have done is impressive, but the journey is far from over. Although both women have completed Ranger School, they are still not eligible to be in combat. But there is talk about changing the policy, and that decision could come sometime in the fall. Kim?